I was born in a fundamentalist group. The fundamentalist groups, they felt like when the church in 1890 gave up plural marriage, that they were giving up the very basic foundation of their church, and they were wrong. So they had to spin off from that group to keep that going. Well, the leader that I followed, his name was Kingston, and I just figured he was God's anointed. I just believed it. That's just all there was to it. Well, the thing that keeps them in and makes them so they don't even question is because they've been taught since birth that their salvation is in that group, and that's the only place it is. That if they leave, they'll go to hell. Just as simple as that. To me, that's so amazing that the creator of the universe would say, okay, all the people in the world are going to go to hell except for this little group here. I knew I can never be good enough to go to heaven. I can never be that good. And what was funny is that's the truth. I couldn't. Requirements were too high. And so I really started searching for the truth at that point. And I left the only life that I'd ever known. I was 57 years old when I left, and I still didn't know God, still didn't know the truth, but I knew that that wasn't it. They teach that the Bible is right in as much as it's been translated correctly, which they claim it has not been. To realize who Jesus really was when I was convicted. It just seemed like it was plain then. The things in the Bible made sense. The Mormon Church and the fundamentalists, including the Kingston clan, their Jesus is not the Jesus of the Bible. Their Jesus is somebody that they can become equal to. And how can you worship a God if you can be his equal? God says he doesn't change. Same yesterday, today, and forever. There's nothing that we can do because Jesus did it all. Because he's God. The only reason he could do it is because he was God. He is God. And he shed his blood once for all. The Holy Spirit convicted me. All of a sudden everything made sense. It's like I was in total darkness, and Jesus turned the light on. I could see. And I got on my knees and confessed my sins and asked him to come into my heart. He did not disappoint me. Before that time, I was so racially prejudiced that I was an embarrassment to my family. I was really bad. I know the leader, Ortell, the one that I followed, was very prejudiced, and they taught that. They believe that to this day, I'm sure. That was completely gone that night. I couldn't have done that in a lifetime. But Jesus took from me in an instant what I couldn't have done in a lifetime.